And welcome back. Doing some more fighting games this week, but not Unist, but in fact this thing, which is called Them's Fighting Herds. As far as I've heard, it used to be, it originally started out as a My Little Pony fighting game that Hasbro, excuse me, kind of came down on, but one of the artists from the project and a bunch of other stuff, Lauren Faust, came in and approached the developers and said, "Hey, I'll do art designs for you. Let's do this and make it our own thing." So that's what they did. It is still based around four-legged fighters, so all of the characters are as you see. But after that, then they got started. Lab Zero came over and basically offered them Skullgirl's fighting engine. So it's got Skullgirl's fighting engine behind it, though they've made some changes and a little bit stuff to kind of make it their own. But anyone who's played Skullgirls may find that it feels a little familiar. But this is also still early access. It's available on Steam. I don't think the sale's going on anymore. If you had Skullgirls in your library, the first week or two of this after this came out, it was discounted to I think $11, which is what I picked it up for. But full price is I think just $15, like Skullgirls, so it's pretty fair, especially since I expect, like Skullgirls, for a lot of this to expand over time as they add characters and other content. Oops. Go back real quick and for the recording's sake, kind of show off what all is here. Single player, multiplayer, extras is grayed out at the moment, but Pixel Lobby is like Arxis games where they have a lobby type area for online play where you have an avatar, you can go around and interact with other people, get into spontaneous matches, and so on. You can customize your avatar. There was a bunch of add-ons for like Guilty Gear characters, BlazBlue characters, and Skullgirls characters for the Pixel Lobby. Multiplayer, I believe, is the local multiplayer. Yeah, local versus lobby, ranked and quick match aren't there yet. Story mode's not, well, you can pick it, but it's I'm assuming it's not complete yet, as is the versus AI, but there is an arcade mode and training and targets. I'll just be doing the training today, but the targets was also kind of interesting. I just took a look at it, and it's kind of like Smash Brothers Break the Targets mode. But like Smash Brothers, they kind of have like challenges and different obstacles and stuff, and you kind of have to have some degree of mastery of the character to get good times and clear the challenges and so on. But yeah, I'll just go left to right and kind of describe each of the characters as far as I know them. I've seen a little bit of high level gameplay, but I haven't really studied much. So Velvet is a Murakumo unit style zoner. She has projectiles that kind of appear on the screen and then control space, and she has a lot of ice stuff. She also has a wind mechanic, much like Rachel, though I think it only goes left and right. Tianhuo, if I'm pronouncing that right, is a more advanced rushdown character who has flight cancels. Is a dragon. She gets dragon fire wings and can use multiple jumps midair. and so she can use flight cancels in her pressure and mix up to get some crazy pressure. Oleander is another type of zoner, but more of like a Shoto style. She's got fireball, slow-moving fireball. She can also put out traps. She has her level 2 super summons a demon thing that's basically like Shadow Labrys's persona. I think his name is Fred. So you can do some interesting stuff with that. Arizona is the basic Rushdown character. She has an armored headbutt. It's kind of a Rekka, but even she kind of has a unique thing in that she has she has a lasso, which is a ranged grab. And I haven't talked about the magic system yet, so I'll mention that in depth later, but the lasso is magic limited, so she can't just throw it out whenever. Paprika is kind of a trickster character. She's also the charge character. She's got teleports. She has an item system that you can spend a little bit more magic to control what item comes out. But she otherwise has strong normals and a pretty nasty vortex game. She can end combos with a stagger that she can then reset it out of. Palm is the puppet character. She summons little dogs that she can then control. She can summon, at least as of now, up to 6 different puppers, including a big one. And then her super is an even bigger Papa Dog. And she has some crazy setups from that. The little bit of high-level Palm I've seen doesn't really involve high volume of dog puppets, but usually using them in combos and then in setups afterwards to kind of support a mix-up. But I was thinking about just starting with Arizona. I kind of like the lasso, and she still seems solid and easy to understand for starting out. And I guess we can... There's a ton of palettes as well. I didn't really look through. So they have a bunch of the ones from the studio, but then they also accepted a whole bunch of others like Skull Bubble. And other stuff. People got to submit their creations, either that or these are individuals within the company, which I don't think so, because I think main 6 is 6 because there's only 6 people on the team. So I think these are player submitted. A lot of them are kind of garish, but greens. I haven't really looked through much in detail, so I'm just gonna stick with the default colors.
My magic may be dark.
Or not. That one just picked randomly. Okay, so first off, at the bottom you see 3 bars of super. I have both of those. I have the 2 different resources set to infinite at the moment. The super is, as far as I know, just for the super moves. There's 1 super attack and then a follow-up that uses an extra bar. And usually that follow-up, the level 2, is a allows you to continue a combo or get a stronger setup off of it. But the other bar, the kind of one that wraps around, is magic, and I haven't fully explored how that actually builds up. So maybe let me just set that to default and just kind of see what it does. Goes up to 6. I think that might be character specific. Okay, so it's got 0. I can... That actually generated magic. I think I have it set to... There we go. I want it normal, so now that actually generates. Okay, so that's a grab. It can be jumped out of. It might. I think I remember hearing you can actually crouch it too. Let's find out. Wow. Shyness. These are some crazy customization options. I don't think that was what I was looking for. There we are. So I want crouch. Yeah, so that actually whiffs on crouching as well. But there is a low version. I assume shyness has... So the AI options, which I was originally looking for just the dummy behavior, AI options actually, if I had to guess, are the actual, like how the computer plays. So shyness would be how aggressive they are, for example, right? Because I saw an option for reaction time. Then again, there's an aggression meter as well, so I don't know what the difference between the two is. But this is, even though I'm not likely to use any of this, at least not right now, it's really interesting seeing this level of customization being put into what the player has access to, even in the AI, which I think is neat. But I wanted to check if... oh, here we are. Crouch. Jump, AI. I guess manual. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's a different type of grab, which is why it's... So the 5D pulls in with a stagger. Like Paprika, you can use this for a mix-up setup at the end of a combo. This one causes a knockdown. So it's a kind of a different advantage. Anyway, so super meter, magic. Every character, I believe, also has... Yeah, all characters. You got light, medium, heavy, magic. 3C universal launcher, 6A universal anti-air. You have a dash. Certain characters can run, so Arizona can run. Hello, Major Leather Lion. Some characters can only do like a dash and then they go back into their walk cycle if you continue holding. I've been better. I'm a little tired, but I wanted to show this off a little bit since some of I have friends who are interested in fighting games, but are maybe a little skeptical about this because of the background to it. But I do think it's every bit a true, a legitimate fighter as something like Skullgirls or Under Night, despite the coat of paint on it. But BC grabs, same as the Blaze Blue, forward and back. Apparently can only air grab forward though. I don't know if it shares Skullgirl's throw escape quirks, which let me see if I can try to emulate. So Skullgirls, for whatever reason, they made it so that you can't throw tech when you're crouching, which I think is kind of dumb, but so what am I looking for? I want dummy action. I want you to crouch. I want you to throw tech. Actually, I'm not sure if this will work because he might stand up. Oh, there's a unfinished animation, which there are a lot fewer than I expected to see, considering it is still in early access. So that was less conclusive than I wanted, but okay. Not every character has a super jump, but I think every character has a short hop, though it is listed in the unique, so it might not be every character. The Tianuo may not have one because she flies. But nice. I downloaded this recently. Yeah, probably. I think it was right before the Skullgirls discount expired, so it would have been after that patch. So you have regular jump, super jump, and then short hops. Short hops. In a game like this, short hops actually kind of scare me a little bit because those are really fast overheads. Also, I have to get used to tapping that real fast and go back to my melee roots and okay. Get used to only hitting that jump button quickly. But the default, I think most characters have a default combo and just the Rising series into a launcher. I think almost all JCs cause a hard knockdown that you can follow from. Yeah, that's what I figured. I thought they were universal at first, but then when I saw them in the character-specific lists, then I figured they might not. And to stuff, I haven't done any combo practice at this game yet, but that's kind of what today might be for. Because I did find out that there is combo training. Is there a shortcut to make it go faster? Wow. I think I was looking at 74 minutes when I first started up today. That was just from me downloading it first and then kind of poking around, looking at what all the stuff is. So yeah, it's kind of a Rekka. Oh, they reset at the end automatically, huh? At the moment, Arizona, as you see, mostly just as to start out. I do like the rushdown characters, so I might float over to Tianhu after I get a little more familiar with the system. Though I haven't really played a flight cancel character at length. Let's grab. Basic series. Oh, so yeah. You got a zigzag here. It's a Darkstalkers-ish. Oops. I gotta do that faster. Yeah, that's the impression I got, just kind of looking at their command lists. Oh, what's that percentage?
You little.
Does it just want you to do it 5 times successfully in a row? I guess, no? Oh no, it's just tracking you, how successful you are with it. Okay. Alright, so this is her super, her level 1. And it chose not to show off the level 2. Okay. Not fast enough. There we go. No, that didn't count either. Oh, okay, well, for demonstration's sake. So the follow-up is just another kick, but I believe I've seen... Oh, that's the anti-air one. Back 4D. Oops. You can follow up from there. Alright, that counted as a success that time. It switches sides, does it? Does the level 2 put you back on the same side? No, that does. Okay, so her other special aside from the headbutt is a stomp to A or B or C. I think that's like Skullgirls, so that doesn't surprise me, but I hadn't picked up on it yet. What is the input for the magic dash? Okay, so it's just the headbutt. I thought... Okay, that's neat. I like EX moves. Where was I? Right. Half circle forward D. Okay. I did that accidentally at first. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see the difference now. Thank you. Is the magic dash unique to Arizona? Since I have an expert here, I can ask. Oops. Okay. Low lasso grab. Okay. Headbutt A. Okay. Into magic headbutts into level 1 super. Oops. I gotta remember what. Yeah, that does work. Okay. Oh, what was that red spark I just saw? In Skullgirls, I kind of associated that with the infinite protection system, but I think I've seen it in regular, legitimate combos in this game, so I think it represents something else. Oh. Hmm. I'm crossing up somewhere. Probably hitting that a little too early, maybe. And then grab. Oh, you don't actually have to quarter circle in between those. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did notice the bar up there. I had assumed it was kind of like undizzy, but that makes sense as well. Crouch steep. You can do stomp A into stomp. That might be a range specific thing. Alright. Okay. And I don't have to... There we go. If I do it quickly enough, I don't have to don't have to input the down twice either, which is nice. Wrong special. The individual percentage is probably how successfully I hit that within the combo over each attempt that I've made. Or how often I've messed it up. Alright, so then it's 2 headbutts. Wrong combination there. Yeah. No, I'm had a bit of a rough day. I'm just kind of training and messing around here today, but thank you for the offer. Oh, I'm getting 2C. Yeah, I would not be doing well in any match right now. My fingers do not want to do what I tell them to. Okay, low grab, no, regular grab, 2. That was B. Let's grab. That was a little slow. Though, no, it's a stagger hit. Okay. Normally you can't combo into regular grabs, but this stagger state is grabbable. It's a very Persona 4 Arena kind of thing.
Why, you little... Dang it. Why, you little...
Yeah. I mean, this... If the entire stagger state is grabbable, there's plenty of time there. Oh. I'm still instinctively trying to Rekka after the first headbutt. I don't need to do that. Thinking I probably need to catch them with a lasso before they start tumbling, which means I need to hit them with headbutts higher. There we go. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I just saw that there. Oops. There we go. Doing some nice Unist patterns here where we build off the same combo. That's okay. So A, B, anti-air lasso. Oops. Is there a way to see the full combo without having to actually get there? Oh, then saw a C. That's way too low. AC low grab, okay. Okay, you can go right into headbutts. I thought that was a link, not a cancel. Faster. There we go. Kind of like the lasso. Kind of reminds me of Amane from BlazBlue. I kind of like jerking the opponent around. Oh, okay, that's jump cancelable. Damn. Okay. Hey, Pat. It's Skull Beasts. Is that a delay? Yeah. Headbutts. Okay. Okay, they're basically into the same thing again. Yeah, I'm mostly using them to get a kind of feel for what the how the character's combos kind of flow like. When I decide on a proper main, I'll end up finding more practical stuff. There's a little more delay in there. It's the same thing twice. Stop hitting different buttons. I missed it somewhere though. That was different. Okay, that's a lot more finicky than I expected. Alright, I'm just gonna move on for now just to show some other characters, since I don't want to spend too long on just one tonight. But okay. Then Oleander did actually interest me as well. Not for admittedly not so much for the projectiles, but for Fred, the persona, Shadow Labrys's persona that she summons on her level 2. But we'll go here next.
Looks like it's time for
So I know she's got a mechanic where she has to read to build up her magic. Does she not get magic like other characters do? She's one that doesn't have a run. She just has a dash.
Think fast. Bounce. Blink. Transverse. Transverse. Void walk.
JB looks like an amazing jump in. Yeah, it looks like Oleander may not have a short hop. She can read in the air too, because that's a thing.
Shadow spark. Shadow spark. Shadow spark.
Slow, medium, fast. And EX version, wall sticks. The reading mechanic reminds me of Tsubaki. So that would be kind of at home with that too. Study. Oh yeah, her launcher, gigantic anti-air thing. Though this actually is pretty huge too. It's a pretty crazy anti-air.
No more games.
Laser super. Trap.
Darkness.
What is her? Where is Fred? It's quarter. Okay, quarterback. I already did this one.
I'm a friend on the other side.
And there's Fred.
Impressive.
Complete with Knuckle Train.
Again.
Die.
And he's got one of Hilda's attacks too. It's Asterius, don't you recognize him? Sea Fellspark. I didn't even play Shabris as much as I wanted to. Oh, okay. That's got a lot of stun on it. Oh, crouch.
No more games.
Fast Spark. the faster spark. There we go. Oh, she's got double jump. That's right. Which means she's got double jump cancels, double overheads, make up for a lack of short hop.
Well done. Again.
Oh, yeah. Her JC doesn't knock down, but she's got a knockdown J2C.
Now it's my turn.
Throwing in too many extra buttons.
I see.
There's no 2C in there anywhere. Stop doing it.
No more games.
Okay. Alright, crouch B, stand C. Okay. Okay. Got time.
Impressive.
Gotta do it fast. That part faster though. Oops.
Impressive. No more games.
Yeah, these are the intermediate combos, so they're not optimized yet. Nope, didn't jump forward.
Now it's my turn. I see.
Yep.
No more games.
Almost. That's the right button to hit after that, at least. There we go.
I see.
Alright, so that extension.
Darkness. Now it's my turn. Well done. Again.
So it's probably JC, because JB's not reaching. Oops. It's a link, it's not a cancel, I don't... Yeah, it's a link, that's not a cancel.
Now
And
it's
then
my turn.
smite. Okay.
A
Nope,
worthy
that's the
opponent.
last thing. And then the same ender as before, which doesn't seem like a great ender. I have to come up with something better. Stand B, stand C.
No more games.
And then, okay, just launcher. No 2C in there.
No more games. No more games. Well done. Again.
Go right into JC.
Impressive.
I may have to do something to make that that 2B connect, because it doesn't look like it's. Probably have to hit it earlier than what I am. Yeah. Okay.
No more games.
There we go. And gives us a. Oh, this is a back to corner combo. Oh, because it uses the B teleport.
Teleport.
That's neat. So that can cancel right out of the chapter trap. I gotta wait for that to finish. BC. Yeah, it's a self-tracking thing as well. Oh, I didn't link that.
A worthy opponent.
Oh, there's some lag on the teleport that I need to adjust for. I'm hitting my button too early and nothing's coming out.
I see.
Alright, that looks like the same ender.
Now it's my
But
turn.
it's not quite working out.
A worthy opponent. Now it's my turn.
Is that a 2C? That is a 2C. Not sure why that's not connecting. is it? Oh, not giving me credit for that teleport B.
Impressive.
Right? Oops.
A worthy opponent.
I'll give this one a few more tries, and if it's not working out, then I'm just gonna move on to another character.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna switch characters, as I'm actually not sure why that's not working. So the other rushdown character,
It is my solemn
Tianhuo.
duty to save Fonam.
And sure, okay, I'll do Paprika. We'll beat up the dragon. She's got pretty strong normals. Like, that's got nice big range. It's a launcher. Cartwheel. Yeah, butt slam. Item character. Oh, stand. Oh, there's 2 hits to that. Okay. There we go. Go get back in the habit of charges. Haven't played a charge character. Haven't actually played a charge character in a while. Oh, she can't Gatling into her 2C from her 5C. That is her JB. Literally fluff. And then more fluff. She does have a short hop.
You little.
No, her launcher is, yeah, I guess it's technically a sneeze, but it's not the sneeze itself. It's all of her fur that flies when she sneezes. Free t-shirt. Oh, she'll knit, yeah. She knits you a t-shirt. I confess I don't quite understand the input timing for that attack. Oh, okay. So the second one is getting the needles out, or gathering the fur, and then the last one is the one where the t-shirt actually comes out. Alright, that makes sense. That's jump cancelable? Nope, C cartwheel. There. Well, I threw in some extra stuff and crossed over accidentally, but I still got it. Short hop forward. Right. Crouch, crouch B into the anti-air. That kissy face is what they call it. It causes a stagger on air hits, weirdly enough. Yeah, I don't know if any of the versions of that special are actual cartwheels. That's kind of a roll. That's almost a elbow drop. There, that. Okay. You can go right into t-shirt after that. Getting that short hop as a short hop is going to take some practice. Unlike in Smash where I jump by hitting a button, I have to actually get off the stick quickly enough to get the short hop. C cartwheel. I wonder if I have to catch that. Catch him earlier? Or wait for the second hit, because 2B hits twice. Let's do every version of that special except for the one that I'm supposed to do. A cartwheel. Oh, I get to do all three of them in one combo. Well, it is good at priming me, getting me used to charges again. Oops, not a short hop. That's the wrong one. That's a start of a different combo altogether. Am I still doing Arizona combos? No, almost. Wrong one. Still wrong one. Too late? Yeah. Oops. Let's hit everyone except for the one that I'm supposed to do. There we go. Throw combos. Interesting. A, B. Yeah, I think we might be done with this one. That's oof. Crouch B, okay. Yeah. Awkward enough that I don't think I'm gonna get it quickly enough to make it worth it. Okay, so dragon now. We Dragon Ball fighters now. Oh, Fire Dragon fighting in the rain. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a kick. Wonder if that's overhead. Interesting that it doesn't hit the first hit. Got a slide, slide. Ooh, I like that low profile dash. That's slick. Oh, yeah, she's got an Izuna drop. Okay. Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, you got air dash cancels, right? We Guilty Gear plus R now. We do not have 2-button dashes though. Okay. I was thinking, yeah. Yes, there are Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, and Skullgirls costumes just for the lobby though. The lobby mode avatars. Okay. What actually happened there? Okay. I'd be surprised if they put in those costumes without permission. Oh, okay. That just puts us into the air. Okay, that does work from the ground. Oh, instant air dash JC. Oh, that looks... Wow. That's like... Filia instant air dash starters. Wow, that even goes down. BC 2C, okay, launcher. Volcanic bash. No, that's the B version. And then flight cancel into JC. And I have to actually do the combo in order to see the rest of it. Flight cancel JC into kick. Keep doing that. G, okay. Does he want to flight cancel after the hit? The second hit? Maybe? Okay. I mean, at least flight cancels are one button instead of quarter circle back D. Oh, and I dropped that all the way back at this 5B. Oh, this isn't counting anything at all.
You little.
Alright, threw an extra JB in there, but that works. Alright, flight cancel, then air dash.
You little.
I haven't even been paying attention to the damage. Oh. Alright, that was not what I expected to see. She has a really thick accent. Yeah, it's being a bit thinny. Maybe I don't want the follow-up. Yeah, I think I don't want the follow-up or the second parts to the quarter circle forward B this time, and it might make the air dash follow-up easier. Yeah, I got the JC that time. And the actual flight cancel timing is a little funky. I may move on if I don't get this one in a few more tries. JC into J6D. There's a lot of
You little.
oh, that flight cancel pressure. Alright, yeah, this is one more until the advanced stuff, so I don't mind moving on from here. Alright, so Lance Velvet's next.
I've been at everything. I wanna go home.
There's one of her signature projectiles. It's got an aerial version. See, this one's the quickest activation. This one has a slight delay, and this one has a long delay. In the air, it's the angle that's different. I think timing is roughly the same. I did pick Palm as the training dummy, but it gave me Arizona, didn't it? Uh-oh. So yeah, Ice Eruption is that suddenly ranged deal. And you have close, far, medium. Magic Fireball, that's really fast. No. That's about the closest. She's a keep away, so rapid. You can only hit it twice. Oh, that just means
Just you wait.
okay.
I'll get you.
Agidine or Agidine, except with ice. Oh, A Eruption, B Shatter. Well, that's a link.
I'll get you.
You know what I meant. I meant by behavior, not necessarily element.
Beautiful.
Oops. Okay, that's just a slight delay.
Just you wait. Not a scratch. Bicycles. Just you wait.
Oops.
Not a scratch.
Stancy.
Just you wait.
This is just not my instinct for picking up after that. Is that a jump C at the end there?
Just you wait.
Yeah, that was. They just want you to go get that full screen positioning.
Tripped. Not a scratch.
Oh. Oh yeah, so her snowballs, the magic snowballs. So just 5D is a quick forward. Oh right, that's forward or back D is the wind. And so is it 3D? So a forward arcing snowball, but 1D is a backwards one where it comes back towards her. This one's got take some getting used to. I gotta figure out what's after that, because I think the reverse arc snowball is mostly a cancel there and it hits later. Just B shatter afterwards, okay. Oops.
I'll get you. Icicle. Tripped.
Okay.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
Oh, okay, it hits there. So it is used. Or not. I think there's a disable combo training. Watch. Yeah. Okay. I think I missed. Did something wrong there. It is supposed to hit.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
Almost.
Just you wait.
It just feels like that snowball's not actually gonna hit.
I'll get you.
I gotta go quarter circle back instead of forward.
I'll get you.
Oops. Combo training. Stop. Combo trial. There we go.
I'll get you.
Dash forward. But why though? So once that hits, you got a decent amount of time to actually do something off of it. Anti-air, shatter C into shatter A. Okay.
That the best you got? That the best you got? I'll get you.
Oh, her anti-air causes a kind of a freeze effect. Charge the snowball? No. It comes out pretty instantaneously and it can cancel from normals, so it's not that linking it is difficult. My timing is really bad tonight. And you gotta hit it immediately instead of delaying it like I keep thinking you want to. And then, for some reason, hitting the anti-airs, I keep blanking out after the snowball. There we go. That's what I'm supposed to be. What was that? A, B, anti-air. I know that she mostly just uses 5A, JA and JB in her air combos because JC is the full wall bounce deal and you can't really do... I mean, she can probably do something off of it because she's got all that full screen control. Throw a whole bunch of extra stuff in there, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. She has easy side switch combos thanks to that wind. I hit the right button, didn't get a full quarter circle out of it though. There we go. Oh, this is a re-jump combo. Oh, A, B, A, B, stand A, stand B. I have to delay probably have to delay the JB more than I am. And then don't delay it on the second one. There we go. That's not bad. Like Orlander, she doesn't have a short hop. Also delay the first JA. Oops.
Not a scratch. Not a scratch.
Just gotta get the rhythm right.
I'll get you. Just you wait. I'll get you.
Wrong shatter.
Didn't hurt. Not a scratch. I'll get you.
And then that time it didn't come out at all. Wrong one.
I'll get you. That the best you got? I'll get you. I'll get you. Not a scratch. Just you wait.
Alright, that JP is a little more finicky than I thought at first.
I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you.
Oops. Yeah, this one might be it for this character if it's dating me this much. There we go, got it. Cast Ice Missile, then land 3 attacks before the Ice Missile actually hits. Yeah, I don't think my fingers will be able to do this one right now. Maybe not. Maybe I will.
That the
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. There we go. So this is her master rank stuff. That enough damage? Alright, so that's enough for Velvet. Oops. There we go. Just Palm left. Then that's everyone. So Palm's got the dogs. This one is just using her C normals, but I can move them around like Nirvana. Oh, this one follows me actively. Oh, okay, that's why it's called follow. And then it'll go forward, okay. Then the B version. And then the backwards B is the pilot dog. And then Mama Dog. I believe that's a counter. That just faces the other way. Yeah, and you can have all of them at once, almost, except they're magic limited. So not all of them. Just got a low and then a regular. But yeah, flying is quarterback. And then Papa Dog. That's that. The bark that has a one of them is supposed to have a actual grab. Not sure where it is. Oh, maybe it'll show up in a combo. Digging pup. Oh, because it resets. Well, since the puppies are magic limited, you can't actually have that many out at the same time. If you've got unlimited magic, that you can flood the screen with them, but since that's not a thing in real matches, you only have like one or two at a time. I think even beyond more than one is a little unusual, because this one. Okay, yeah. the one that kicks up dust is the only one that only costs 1 magic meter. Everything else costs 2 or more. Mama Dog is all 3. And the others are all 2. So even though she's got a lot of stuff, oops. You don't really deal with too much of it at any one time. JB is pretty crazy. Oops. Oh yeah, her, since she's super tense, her dashes are just jerks. She's got an air dash too, which is the same thing. That's where she kind of gets a little ridiculous, because I remember some of her combos later are air dash cancels. There it is, yeah. Oops. I might not get very far with her though, because she is kind of tricky. It's just to execute. Yeah, I had forgotten about that, but you're right. I gotta charge as soon as I hit the ground. Use the bark, summon a puppy, and then continue the combo. So you can use a... That's not what I wanted. Can you? Yeah, I thought so. Didn't think it would give me something more complicated than this as a intermediate combo. Crouch B, crouch C. There we go. Oops. Combo trials. Oh, this is JCJC. didn't catch all that. Record new combo. You can record a new combo, save combo. Oh yeah. Like you can look at all of it. Air dash forward, JC, 5B, 5C launcher, then just JC causes a bounce, then crouch B, jump forward, jump B, stand B, C, bark, growly pop. Oh wait. Intermediate combo with 2 air dash cancels and a charge. Alright, it's midnight. I think I might be done for tonight, at least with this. If anyone has any questions or requests, I may entertain them, depending on what you want to know. But yeah, 6 characters, but there's a lot of diversity even amongst them. Which is cool. Let me show the targets real quick. I tried this before knowing what I was doing. Oh, I have to... So yeah, break the targets, exactly what it sounds like. And then there's additional achievements that you can do just for the completionists. It's kind of interesting. I like seeing it, even if it's not something I'm going to use a lot, if at all. Just because it's kind of something else for like a single player. Someone who may be kind of interested in the game but isn't real competitive. Gives them another way to play. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for joining me. I don't know what I'll do next week, if anything. Maybe I'll go back to a Fire Emblem hack or something. Maybe I'll do more fighting games. I'll pull the Discord a little bit later, see what people want to see. So, thanks again, and good night.